Welcome to a journey that will light up your senses and awaken your appetite for adventure. Today, we're not just exploring a country, we're diving fork first into a world of flavors, aromas, and culinary traditions that have been passed down through generations. Prepare to have your expectations of comfort food completely transformed. Polish cuisine is so much more than you might imagine. It's a celebration of warmth, hospitality, and the simple joy of sharing a meal with loved ones. Each bite tells a story, and every dish is a window into the heart of Polish culture. We're diving into the heart of Poland, a country with a food history as rich and layered as its storied past. From the bustling markets of Krakow to the cozy kitchens of Warsaw, food is a way of life here, a daily ritual that brings people together and keeps traditions alive. This isn't just about heavy food. This is about passion, tradition, and flavor that tells a story. Every recipe is a tapestry woven from local ingredients, family secrets, and centuries-old techniques. Whether it's a grandmother rolling out dough or a chef perfecting a classic dish, you can taste the love and dedication in every mouthful. We'll explore the most famous, must-try dishes every traveler and food lover needs to experience. From delicate dumplings to hearty stews, from tangy soups to sweet pastries, Polish cuisine offers a dazzling array of flavors and textures. Each dish is a reflection of the country's diverse regions and rich history, blending influences from neighboring cultures into something uniquely Polish. Each dish is a masterpiece of flavor and skill, crafted with care and served with pride. The vibrant colors, the enticing aromas, and the bold, satisfying tastes will leave you craving more. Whether you're a seasoned foodie or a curious traveler, you'll find something to fall in love with at every table. Get ready for 10 dishes so irresistible, you'll be booking your ticket to Warsaw before we're done. So grab your fork, open your mind, and join us as we embark on a culinary adventure through Poland's most iconic and mouth-watering dishes. Let's get cooking. Let's start with pierogi, the heart and soul of Polish cooking. These little pockets of comfort are more than just a dish. They're a symbol of home, warmth, and togetherness. In Poland, pierogi are celebrated at every table, from bustling city restaurants to quiet countryside kitchens. Their presence marks holidays, family gatherings, and even the simplest of weeknight dinners. Don't just call these dumplings. Each one is a handmade package of joy, crafted with care and patience. The process of making pierogi is almost meditative, rolling out the dough, carefully spooning in the filling, and sealing each edge with a practiced pinch. It's a labor of love that brings people together, whether you're a seasoned cook or a curious beginner. The dough is soft and pillowy, a perfect canvas for an endless variety of fillings. There's the classic potato and cheese, creamy and comforting, savory minced meat for those who crave something hearty, earthy sauerkraut and mushrooms, a nod to Poland's forests and fields. And don't forget the sweet side, juicy berries or plums tucked inside, dusted with sugar for a delightful dessert. Each region and even each family has its own favorite combinations, making every bite a new adventure. Once filled, the pierogi are gently boiled until they float to the top, signaling they're ready. But the magic doesn't stop there. Many are then tossed into a hot pan with a generous knob of butter, sizzling until their edges turn golden and crisp. This contrast of textures, soft inside, crispy outside, makes them utterly irresistible. Topped with crispy onions, smoky bacon bits, and a cool dollop of sour cream, every bite is a celebration of flavors and textures. The richness of the toppings perfectly complements the delicate pierogi, creating a dish that's both comforting and deeply satisfying. It's the kind of food that makes you close your eyes and savor every mouthful. Making pierogi is a cherished family tradition, passed down through generations. Grandmothers teach grandchildren, parents gather with kids, and everyone gets involved, laughing, sharing stories, and creating memories as they work. It's not just about the food, it's about the love and connection that fills the kitchen. You don't just eat pierogi, you experience them. Whether you're sitting in a cozy restaurant or at a family table, each bite transports you to the heart of Poland. The flavors, the aromas, the sense of comfort, they all come together in a way that's truly unforgettable. For the most authentic experience, seek out a family-run pierogarnia. Watch as grandmothers expertly shape each pierogi, their hands moving with the confidence of years of practice. The atmosphere is warm and inviting, filled with the sounds of laughter and the irresistible scent of freshly cooked pierogi. Here, you're not just a customer, you're part of a tradition that's been cherished for centuries. This is your first and most important stop on this food journey. Pierogi are more than just a meal. They're a taste of Polish heritage, a warm embrace on a plate, and an experience you'll remember long after the last bite. Absolutely amazing. Next up, we journey into the heart of Polish culinary tradition with bigos, the legendary hunter's stew. This dish is more than just a meal. It's a story simmered over centuries, a symbol of hospitality and resilience, and a true celebration of the flavors of the forest and field. Bigos isn't just any stew, it's a slow-cooked masterpiece, brimming with history, character, and a sense of togetherness. For generations, families have gathered around the stove, letting the aroma of bigos fill their homes, especially during cold winters and festive holidays. The secret to bigos lies in its unique blend of ingredients. It starts with a hearty mix of fresh cabbage and tangy sauerkraut, which gives the stew its signature depth and slight tang. Then, a generous selection of meats, pork, beef, and smoky kielbasa sausage are added, each bringing their own rich flavors. In the past, hunters would toss in wild game like venison or boar, making every pot a little different and always exciting. To build even more complexity, dried wild mushrooms and smoked plums are stirred in, infusing the stew with earthy and subtly sweet notes. A splash of red wine, along with a medley of spices, bay leaves, peppercorns, allspice, creates layers of flavor that deepen with every hour of cooking. Each ingredient is chosen with care, reflecting the bounty of the Polish countryside. What truly sets bigos apart is the way it's cooked, low and slow, often over several days. This patient process allows the flavors to meld and intensify, transforming simple ingredients into something truly extraordinary. The longer it simmers, the better it gets, making it a dish that rewards patience and anticipation. The result is a rustic, hearty stew, packed with tender chunks of meat, ribbons of cabbage, and a rich, savory broth. Every bite is a burst of taste, smoky, tangy, and deeply satisfying, perfect for warming up after a long day outdoors. Traditionally, bigos is served with thick slices of hearty rye bread, perfect for soaking up every last drop of the flavorful sauce. Sharing a bowl of bigos is sharing a piece of Polish heritage, a tradition passed down through generations. So don't judge this humble-looking stew by its appearance. Bigos is an experience, a taste of history, and a dish you simply can't miss if you want to understand the soul of Polish cuisine. Ready for something bold? Meet zurek, the sour rice soup that's pure Polish smarts. Its heart is zakwas, a fermented rice starter that gives the soup its special sour taste. The broth, made rich with smoked meats, is both comforting and complex. Slices of white sausage, chunks of potato, and a hard-boiled egg make it a meal by itself. A touch of marjoram and garlic brings it all together. Zurek is often served in a hollowed-out bread bowl. Eat the soup, then the bowl. It's rustic, fun, and unforgettable. Don't be scared. This is one of the most interesting soups you'll ever taste. Time for kielbasa, the pride of Polish butchers. This isn't just sausage, it's a world of flavors, from smoky kielbasa krakowska to peppery kabanosi and rustic wiska. Each type is made with care, using good cuts of meat and old-fashioned smoking methods. The smell in a Polish butcher shop is amazing. Try it grilled in stews or simply with bread and pickles. Don't settle for supermarket sausage. Visit a real sklep mięsny and taste the difference. Kielbasa is more than food. It's a skill and something the country is proud of. Let's talk plaki ziemniaksane, Polish potato pancakes. Simple ingredients, but when made right, they're just perfect. Grated potato, onion, egg, and flour, fried in hot oil until golden and crispy. The edges are thin and crunchy, the inside soft and steamy. Serve with sour cream for a classic touch, or sprinkle with sugar for a sweet twist. For a hearty meal, top with rich goulash. Plaki are the ultimate comfort food, crispy, fluffy, and deeply satisfying. Order them as a snack, side, or main. You won't be sorry. Next, golabki, tender cabbage rolls stuffed with seasoned meat and rice, cooked slowly in a rich tomato sauce. The cabbage leaves are cooked just right, then wrapped around a hearty filling. Each roll is a little package of comfort, cooked low and slow until everything mixes together. Serve hot with lots of sauce, maybe with potatoes or bread on the side. Golabki is honest, soulful home cooking, a warm hug on a plate. Don't miss this classic. Cheese lovers meet ossipek, a smoked sheep's cheese from the Tatra Mountains. Made by shepherds, pressed into fancy wooden molds and smoked for weeks, it's a true taste of tradition. The flavor is strong, smoky, salty, and unforgettable. Best enjoyed grilled and served with tart cranberry jam. Look for it at a mountain market or shepherd's hut for the real thing. Ossipek is a bite of Polish mountain culture. Don't leave without trying it. Now barsas, Poland's famous beetroot soup. Clear, ruby red and tangy from fermented beet starter, it's as beautiful as it is delicious. Served at Christmas with tiny mushroom dumplings or heartier with potatoes and beans for everyday meals. Each version celebrates the simple beetroot in a spectacular way. Barszcz is both fancy and rustic, a true Polish classic. Time for dessert. Sernik, the Polish cheesecake, made with twaróg, a tangy farmer's cheese. It's lighter and less sweet than its American cousin. The bottom is buttery short crust, the filling airy and delicate, sometimes topped with a crisscross pattern or chocolate. Every family has their own recipe, but each slice is creamy, subtly tangy, and utterly delicious. Visit a Polish pastry shop and try sernik. You'll never look at cheesecake the same way again. We end with paczek, the ultimate Polish donut. Rich, fluffy dough filled with rose hip jam or custard, fried to golden perfection. Eaten especially on Fat Thursday, but found all year round in bakeries. The first bite, crisp outside, soft inside, sweet filling, is pure happiness. It's the perfect sweet treat and a delicious symbol of Polish celebration. There you have it, 10 unforgettable dishes that define Polish food. This isn't just a list, it's an invitation to explore, taste, and fall in love with Poland's food history. If you're hungry for more, hit subscribe and join me on the next adventure. Get out there, be brave, and eat well. Until next time, take care.